How do? Tom here. Just thought I'd do a quick video, micro review. Housekeeping is my Polinsky. I nearly said Parinelli then. I don't own the Parinelli pipe, but no, not Parinelli. Polinsky pipe. Which I got from SoCal Pipester, which hopefully is still out there. If you are, Scott. Alright, mate. And in it, I'm smoking Baren HH Bold Kentucky. So I thought I'd do a bit of a review for you on this one. I first tried this blend a couple of years back now, shortly after they started releasing the H&H range. It was around about the time I first tried Old Dark Fired, so 2014 sometime. And I keep a little informal notebook with little informal notes on pipe tobaccos I've tried, and next to this one I hadn't written anything, but I know I smoked it because I had an empty tin. So that either means I enjoyed it so much I forgot to write it down, or I really wasn't affected by it one way or another, which it's probably the latter, if I'm honest, because if I'd have really enjoyed it I'd have remembered that, or so you'd think anyway. But I was curious enough to buy another tin of this, gather my thoughts on it. And the tin I bought was from a local tobacconist, and it's from 2015. It's already aged in the tin. So I bought it earlier this year, back in January or February, something like that. And I actually really quite like it. I really quite like it this time around. Whether that's because it's aged or my palate has developed, or I don't know. It's one of those mysteries of the universe, isn't it? But as all McBaren flakes, are kind of thin, very uniformal. So there's a lot of processing gone into this, I think. The tin note, it's got your sort of usual earthiness, your sort of earthiness of the Virginias, but it's also got a kind of sweetish smell to it, which probably is the Virginias also. The earthiness and spiciness is probably the Kentucky. But that's all there is in this blend is Kentucky barley and Virginias. Now you can tell it's got the bright Virginias in because they provide a certain level of sweetness in the background, but it's only very slight in the background. It's certainly not the predominant flavour. The predominant flavour is the tobacco. But I get a slight bit of spice, slight bit of nuttiness from the barley. But with that little bit of sweetness in the background, just caps it off very nicely. It makes it quite easy to smoke. Although, word to the wise, it is McBaren's strongest blend in the HH range. So it's not smart to smoke it too fast. Don't totally chong away on it. You've got to take it steady with it, and it's really, really nice. It's got quite a lot of body to it, but I don't get any tongue bite from it. I don't think you could get tongue bite from it, even if you smoked it really fast. I think if you smoked it really fast, you'd probably get ill from the nicotine before the tongue bite would get you, to be honest. But yeah, but if you puff away on it slowly, take your time, as you're supposed to do. You get a lot of character out of it. It's not one-dimensional by any means. It does keep you on your toes, does this blend. It's multi-layered, really. Like the further down the bowl you get. Reminds me a little bit like Peterson Irish Flake, but nicer, essentially. Easier to smoke. A lot more subtle and nuanced the flavour. But like Irish Flake, it's probably more for the experienced pipe smoker, or for pipe smokers who don't tend to go for mild blends or aromatics, really. But like Old Dark Fired, it's got potential to be an all-day blend, really. I mean, I personally wouldn't want to smoke it all day, but I just like variety. I get bored if I smoke the same blend all the time. I could get bored of anything. But if you like your strong and bold tobaccos and big flavours, if you're the sort of person who only smokes a couple of bowls a day, you could easily get away with smoking this exclusively. Yeah, I suppose that's how you get away with it. It's really good though. I do like it. It's one that I want to stock up on. I want to see how the aging progresses. So I want to get a few more tins of this, but I really enjoy it. Like I say, if you like your bold tobaccos, this one, for aptly named Bold Kentucky, probably one worth looking at. Personally, rating wise, I'd find it very hard to pick fault with this one. The only thing I would say is, yeah, I can't smoke it all the time, and I have no idea what my impression was on the fresh tin. This is an aged tin that I'm smoking, so that gives me some pause for thought. So I would say I'd give it a 4 out of 5, which, is a perfectly respectable rating. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to finish off my bowl and let you get on with your lives. So I'll be back with you in the near future with some more reviews. I'll catch you in a bit. Cheers for watching. Thanks.